My favorite things have got to be, one, brewing. I just love brewing. The smells, the taste, the sounds, the experiences, just touching the grain. I love all that. And then also the people. We just have some of the best people come through here, and I've always said I want to do both. I want to be involved in the brewing process and the people, and if I ever just do one, not the other, I don't know if the experience will be the same. So I'd say the people and the beer.
The thing about Satire is that nothing's really like taken serious. You can tell someone to try the dildo with no judgment.
Yeah, why we started Satire, I think one, it was just almost a calling. It was almost a moth to a flame situation. Stacy had bought, all the stuff to homebrew. Literally, it sat in my basement for about 2 years, collected dust. I would walk by it all the time and just never wanted to pick it up. And then finally, after 2 years, I go, yeah, I'll give it a shot. And then 5 years later, I'd brewed 293 batches before opening this place up.
I'd say people would want to work here because you get to be yourself and you get a little bit more freedom. And also the bosses are really nice. They are my parents, but they're even nice to me, so they'll be nice to you.
I just feel the world is just so serious right now. Everybody's tense, everybody's on edge, whether it's political issues or personal issues or just so many stressful things going on. We just wanted people to come in and chuckle a little bit, laugh a little bit. You connect. People have had a beer or two. You talk family and you talk sports and you talk life.
Most places that you go, you don't see happy people, a large collection of them. Most tables have somebody smiling, there's smiles on their faces, and so I think my definition of satire is just having fun with something that's average and ordinary.
I had a very funny review the other day. A guy said, I didn't like the place that much, and the fact was I thought the menu was very juvenile. And for me and Satire and our family, when we heard that we were too juvenile, that just brought a big smile to all of our faces. Everybody's had the homebrew where some guy tried it twice and it's basically just ass in a glass is what it is, and you're drinking it. But the really good homebrewers, they make amazing beer. They make some of the best beer in the entire world. It's just it doesn't get out to the masses, so not very many people know about it. So what we wanted to do, we wanted to take that same idealism, that same quality, those same passions of doing things right and doing it the best as possible and putting into a small, basically an upscale home brewing system for a brew pub and really bring that quality to people. And I call it highly handcrafted beers. And we kind of have what we have to call no rules brewing. We just want to go for it. If we have an idea, we want to go for it. It doesn't mean we want to make a bad beer, but we also don't want to be the person who just is very conservative, makes the mundane 5 styles of beers you see everywhere, IPA, pale ale, wheat beer. We want to be a little more creative within that realm, and that's just who we are. We want to be creative and we want to have fun.
It's very experimental. It's not just your straight up, hey, I want a hazy IPA or I want a regular stout. Everything has some unique twist to it, fun twist, rhetorical twist. And I think people come here, I would like to think people come here for the uniqueness of it.
In regards to our food, why we did food, we just thought it was an important element. As people are drinking, we didn't want people drinking on an empty stomach. We also know they'll, when they get hungry, they're going to leave and go somewhere else. So we want people to stick around, to really have an experience here and enjoy things. And our food has been a home run. My son Tanner has just done an amazing job running that kitchen. Every day he just takes things and just bakes them to perfection. Everything is made from scratch, from the bread, which is my grandma's over 100-year-old secret family recipe. It's been handed down for a couple generations now. And in all honesty, our food has taken off way more than we ever thought. Yeah, what is our passion? What's our heart? What drives us here at Satire? I think it's just as simple as just being the best we can be at really all phases of serving beer and food to customers. I think when you look at that, there's probably 4 or 5 things that are important. We want to have quality beer. We want to have quality food. We want to have excellent service. We want to have a great environment that's different and unique, and people can feel it when they walk in. Number one thing for us is we want them to come in and smile and have fun and have a good time. And if they come in and smile and have a good time, we've done our job.